Chief Minister Pramod Sawant has said the government has still not taken any official decision to impose the night curfew in the coastal state. Earlier today, the State Health Minister Vishwajit Rane had stated that the State Health Department had moved a file before the government to consider imposing a night curfew. So there's no official confirmation as yet. Earlier, there was a sense of whether there will be a night curfew. There was a likely imposition of a night curfew, but there's no official decision. That is what the Chief Minister of Goa, Pramod Sawant, has gone on to say, that the government has not taken any official decision to impose night curfew in the coastal state. Pankaj Khelkar joins us with the very latest detail. Pankaj, just a while back, we got the news that there is going to be a likely imposition of night curfew in Goa, but the Chief Minister says there's been no official word as yet. What can be expected? There are over 45 lakh tourists in Goa with no social distancing, whether it is beach shacks, airports, COVID advisory is being flouted. What is the final decision at the end of the day?
First of all, the media people who spoke with the CMO office, Chief Minister's office in Goa, he has clearly said that yes, he has received a proposal from the Health Minister, Mr. Rane, but as of now, no decision has been taken regarding the night curfew. Yes, probably from the 1st of Jan, this can be implemented. The second part, 45 lakh of tourists coming in Goa. That is the figure that is of the annual figure. Annually, Goa has 45 lakhs of tourists visiting. It has national as well as international tourists. As of date, around 12 lakh of tourists have visited. They are there in Goa, and Goa itself, their population is around 25 lakhs. So there are many tourists who are there. Rules are being flouted. Minimal mask can be seen. People, tourists, they are in the shacks, on the beaches.
True, Pankaj, but earlier the Goa minister had said that he's in talks to end up imposing a night curfew, and now the Chief Minister denies imposing this particular night curfew. Now, going forward, is it under consideration still, or is it clear that there will be no night curfew tonight? Where do things stand on the decision front?
As of now, it is under consideration.
Okay.
Thought is being given. Whether they will impose or not, it is not finalized.
Okay. Okay, that's clear there. Pankaj Khelkar is breaking the story first on India Today. He's getting us all the very latest in Goa. This is a fast developing story. Pankaj will be getting us more updates in case there is a night curfew. We'll be the first to inform you here on India Today. In the meanwhile, let's also see what the situation looks like in the financial capital now. Pankaj Upadhyay joins us from Mumbai. Mumbai, what are the do's and don'ts at the moment, Pankaj, for New Year Eve?
Well, Chati, as far as the Mumbai Municipal Corporation, the civic body here is concerned, it maintains that they do not want the people to be stepping out beyond 11 p.m. Of course, the night curfew has been imposed between 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. And just recently, the Mumbai Municipal Corporation said that the restaurants will be allowed to deliver food to the homes, thereby giving an encouragement to the people to party at home. So home party is allowed, but probably after 11, and as BMC officials said that after 10:45 itself, people should not venture out. So all those people who are thinking that they could party with their friends or their family at Marine Drive Promenade or at Bandstand or at Juhu Beach, that will not be allowed. Firecrackers, yet another important decision has been taken. No bursting of the firecrackers at any place. No, not more than 4 people in any vehicle. Drink and drive, absolutely not allowed. Even though the Mumbai police says that this time around there's not going to be much of checks, but there's going to be heavy barricading. Every vehicle is going to be checked. One policeman in the entire PPE is going to be there just in case a person does not abide by the rules. He'll be straight away taken to the hospital for further checks as well. So considering the fact that yesterday itself Mumbai has reported more than 700 COVID cases and the count of active cases is more than 8,000, the BMC says that all the SOPs will have to be abided by the citizens, but at the same time it says that they will not stop people from celebrating. So house parties are allowed. There will be strict imposition of the night curfew between 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. But during this course, the essential services will continue.
Let's take this across to Nolan Pinto in Bengaluru as well, who is getting us the latest from Bengaluru now. Nolan, what does the Bengaluru administration have to say about the New Year Eve party? They've imposed Section 144, which also technically means that not many people are going to be able to get out to even go from one place to the other, and gathering at public places and all of that will be a complete no-no this evening in Bengaluru.
Well, Chaiti, this time around, New Year's Eve in Bengaluru is going to be completely different. I'll tell you why. This is Brigade Road, where I am. Normally, on New Year's Eve, the beginning of Brigade Road, that's the junction of MG Road and Brigade Road, will be closed. You'll have thousands of travelers coming out here, shouting, singing, welcoming the new year. But this time around, all that changes. In fact, with Section 144 that was initially imposed from 6 in the evening, last night the government decided that, keeping in mind the new UK strain and how contagious it is, they actually preponed that time. So it's from 12 o'clock in the afternoon to 6 o'clock in the morning of Jan 1st. So Section 144 will be imposed, which means people can come out, but they cannot be in groups. You will not have thousands of people that one would normally see in Brigade Road, MG Road, Church Street, Indranagar, Koramangala. These are the places that normally people come. However, it's not to say that people can't party. They can. Pubs, restaurants can't have special events, no dancing, no DJ events. However, they can continue with regular business. Again,
yes,
people entering those pubs and bars will have to have an official e-invite for them to enter.
Okay, so that clarifies where things stand in Bengaluru. Let's now figure out how things stand in Chennai. We've got Pramod, who's joining us from Chennai as well. Pramod Madhav joins us. Pramod, in Chennai, can you just go out for a meal with your family, or do you have to stay at home in Chennai as well?
Well, you cannot actually celebrate New Year in any public area, be it resorts, hotels, or any kind of event. We just got a government order which has also confirmed that the first and foremost thing is that beaches are people will not be allowed over there, because the general practice in Chennai and that state of Tamil Nadu is that people would visit public areas, temples or churches. There, for now, a request has been placed that as much as possible avoid midnight mass and such. And for the general public to venture into areas such as beaches or even gather at roads has not been permitted. Not just now, a week ago itself, the state government took this decision, stating that this is necessary to keep the pandemic under check. For now, the state is reporting 950 as an average number every day, with 240 from Chennai alone, and that's the reason the state claims that such harsh measures are required.
Harsh measures all across the country today, and that formal decision will be coming out from Goa on whether or not there is an imposition of a night curfew or not. That decision is awaited. Our reporters on ground getting us the do's and don'ts of what is allowed, what is not allowed for New Year Eve celebration. I thank you all very much for joining us on this broadcast. Breaking news coming in.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.